Ganz herzlich willkommen zurück zur neuen Aufnahmerunde hier auf twitch.tv/und wie immer live. Hi YouTube, hallo. Ja, in der letzten Folge haben wir uns hier ein bisschen umgeschaut. Werde ich wahrscheinlich jetzt immer noch tun. Jetzt mal ein bisschen mit den Leuten reden. Hi, Sarah, wie geht's?
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Drosto, what did I step in?
Und das da können
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
Also, was wollt ihr mir sagen?
You're confusing me now. What are you getting at?
Archdemons, real enough, fine. But if that Coryphe thing is true, the Magisters really cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too much, isn't it? How pretty are you that I actually think this shite is possible?
Danke.
I like to hear this. The pretty part, not the overwhelmed by everything part.
Oh, sure. Don't mind the bung ripped through the heavens, love. Primp and toss and all is well. What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice simple system with simple problems. Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order. For now.
I'm hoping you'll stick around. Never know what might interest you.
I suppose, yeah. That could be, Lady Herald.
So. Sorry? Wo bist du jetzt hin? Wir waren noch nicht fertig.
Aha.
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. Praying's nice, I suppose. Coryphe's bit, though. Shite.
Corypheus.
Horrifiness.
Corypheus.
Sack Splash. I know his name. Doesn't deserve the respect of me saying it, does he?
Das klingt irgendwie so unfreundlich.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
Ich glaube, die sagt da nichts.
Good, right? I'll be here.
Die sagt dazu nichts mehr. Dann, wo hat's hier noch? Vivian, was sagst du zu der Scheiße?
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
Ach, jetzt ist das klar. Also ja, mir war das auch klar, aber wir wussten ja nicht, was für eine gewaltige Bedrohung da kommt.
A lot of our people just died. We will discuss whose fault that is later.
Now is always the time, my dear. The past cannot be changed, and tomorrow may never come. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Okay, hast du sonst noch
Yes?
irgendwas? So, sorry.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the
no.
hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
Cool.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the circle would be in your debt.
Nice.
Yes?
Noch mehr Sidequests. Okay,
Do you think that you and I might someday...
I don't see how that benefits me in the slightest, my dear.
Och, oh. Hey, Lisette, wer bist du denn?
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship. Inquisitor.
Okay.
So, this is Skyhold.
Es ist eine alte graue Wächterfestung.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Cool. Wir brauchen bessere Verteidigung.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. And when he came after you, he really made it personal. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Thanks, Blackwell. Ich würde schon gern das sagen, aber das ist ein bisschen doof mit dem Herz immer. Das ist einfach ein einfaches Danke, ist einfach zu wenig.
I'm not losing anyone to Corypheus. Especially not you.
You can't afford to think I'm special. I'm a soldier no different than any soldier lost at Haven. I am fond of you, it's true, but we can't let this go any further. This, whatever you want this to be, is impossible.
You're right. This should go no further.
Thank you, my lady. You'll see that this is for the best. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The
Wat
people
toch nog
flock
net
to your
zijn?
banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Das war's.
I was chosen by Andraste. She saved me. We shouldn't question it.
I don't. We all need to believe in something.
Genau das dachte ich eben auch. Ein schön sein Backmatz, warum man das klammern kann. Jetzt bin ich hier hingespawnt. Toll. Ups. Was ist hier? Ah, hier ist das Wolktreffen. Da wollte ich eigentlich nicht hin, weißt du was? Ich. Gott, wer ist. Ich will noch nicht so weit. Ich will, wie gesagt, erstmal mit allen reden.
Here, tell the commander that this is the perfect spot for the armory.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Gut, gut, gut. Sarah habe ich. Vivian auch. Blackwell auch. Hier gehe ich mal zu meinem Hauptmann. Messi?
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Gibt's
What's
irgendwas
been
Neues?
going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
I should go.
Of course.
So. Nicht elegant, aber... Oh.
Inquisitor? Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
Wie geht's?
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyfall.
Oh.
As for the rest, they either heal or...
Okay.
I try to make the passing painless.
Gut. Was ist mit dem Magier?
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
Okay. Und
I
das...
haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways, setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
Yep.
As you were.
Your worship.
Gut, gut, gut.
The order was sent?
Yes, Commander.
Er ist Cole. Erstmal mit Karl reden.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well.
Ja.
Now!
Helen?
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Wie viele?
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Danke, Colin. Das bedeutet mir viel.
At your service.
Sollte ich irgendwas wissen?
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Das haben wir alles, das haben wir alles, das wäre ja alles. Dass das nicht verschwindet, wenn man es
Should you
gefragt
require
hat.
anything, I'll be here.
Cool. So. Ich wollte das eigentlich nicht machen. Blackwell, Vivian habe ich geredet, Sarah habe ich geredet, der eiserne Bulle muss ich noch reden. Und Cassandra muss ich noch reden. Und natürlich dann Josephine. Dorian, Solas, Liliana, mit denen allen auch noch. Hier unten ist niemand. Ah, das. Das mit Call machen wir später. Jetzt will ich.
Here at last. Praise the Maker, this fortress keeps us safe.
Oh. I see.
Eiserne Bulle, was? Gibt's Neues?
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Merkwürdig. Nein, Tevinter-Magie geht so weit.
I've got no problem with normal magic, but Tevinter goes beyond all reason.
I know, right? The Vints are always pushing.
Okay, da gibt's nichts Neues. Cassandra. Wie geht's dir?
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not
Noch
yet.
nicht.
No.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Wir haben, glaube ich, beide die gleiche Vermutung.
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Theidas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Ich habe das Gefühl, es ist der Held von Dragon Age 2.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
That's enough for now.
As you
Stimmt
wish.
schon. Wieso kann ich hier nicht schneller lesen? Ups. So, und gehe ich mal. Mit? Ah. Den Brief haben wir gelesen. Haben wir das gelesen? Anforderungen von Quellen über das Nichts. Zu eurer Anforderung. Als anerkannte Partnerin der Inquisition hat Lady Montillet dafür gesorgt, dass unser Kontakt rasch antwortet. Die wenigen vorliegenden Titel sind diesem Brief beigefügt und die anderen sind aus Bibliotheken in Val Royal und Umgebung bereits unterwegs. Boah, so. Okay, was hat er damit vor? Solas?
What can I do for you?
Ah, habe ich mit dem schon geredet?
Goodbye.
Hab ich mit den zwei auch. Ah ja, stimmt. Genau. Hier war ich letzte Folge. Hab mit allen geredet, bevor ich Schluss machen musste. Dann bleibt ja nur noch. Wow. Privatschüler namens Fairbanks hat die Inquisition Informationen von der Welt angeboten. Als Gegenleistung verlangt er Unterstützung im Kampf gegen die Freikämpfer der Dalles. Eine Horde Rebellen in der Schmaragdgräben. Fairbanks. Sag mir, den Namen kenne ich irgendwo her.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death. The court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Da müssen wir hin.
We need to attend this ball.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor. Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters.
Und?
Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Our allies shouldn't expect luxuries when they sign on to fight the first Darkspawn.
There is a difference between luxury and a building with no holes in it. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Ihr tut es nicht.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That's precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters. Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
Warum?
Perhaps the Maker set these events in motion so long ago we can no longer see his hand in them.
No.
It would be fitting if that were true. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
It's not pain. It's more like my nerves go on fire.
It sounds most unpleasant.
Ich finde das mit dem Audio extrem gut gemacht, aber manchmal versteht man die Leute einfach nicht.
Requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're
schon immer noch.
death. They're unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Was? Kann man damit sehen?
Will
Kann man mit ihnen
anyone
reden?
even believe me if I claim I didn't kill the Divine?
Perhaps if they learn about your heroics, we should emphasize how you stopped the breach devouring the sky. Even in Jadar, it may win you a few admirers.
Was haben die Adligen?
What does the nobility gain by saying I murdered Justinia?
A scapegoat to begin with, but I wonder if the Grand Clerics are at work. Those immediately eligible to be divine died at the Conclave. The ones remaining were not as favored. They may look upon you as a rival for influence.
Diplomaten
Let's
essen.
send some ambassadors to convince Jada I'm not a monster in disguise.
Excellent. I believe there is much to be gained by winning them over.
Okay, noch was? Gibt es was zu berichten?
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Wie geht es unseren
Any
Gästen?
visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
You may see the Countess Lutetia in the halls. A lovely woman, but her conversations tend towards the unusual. She's the patron of Orlay's greatest naturalists. The Countess's particular passion is collecting butterflies.
Ah,
That
okay.
doesn't sound unusual.
She goes into great detail about preserving them. It seems to involve large amounts of chemicals and pins.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Die sammeln also gerne tote Butterflies, okay.